지켜볼 수 없다. 이제는 내가 직접 나서야 할 때가 된 것 같구나. 형제들이 검을 높이 들어. 첫 번째 저수에게 더 이상 패배란 존재하지 않는다. 이 땅에 영광의 전투가 펼쳐지리라. 엔타로 GSL.
I can't stop green. I'm only burning. We always run.
Ro.24. Train. Speed. Special. Solar. Africa TV. Prego Studio Live. 2020 GSL Season 3. Code S. Last Stand.
Is that Terran music?
It sounded like it, but not anymore. This is the Protoss theme.
Well, until
Trap.
Spear knocks out Trap. This is the Terran theme again. Tasteless.
And then Spear wins the whole GSL.
Royal Rotor.
Row, row, row.
We've had so few Royal Rotors. You know we've only had 4 in the history of GSL?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was there. Now, Trap versus Spear. Look, again, Trap is supposed to win, but if I'm Spear, I am high on life right now. You know, he just beat Special. Special is a player anybody should be excited to take a game off of. And now Special's been eliminated.
Yeah.
He's a special killer. He eliminated Special Artosis.
No, I know. It's crazy, actually, to see that.
What if he can take Trap down, too?
He has to play different than last time.
I agree.
He has to play different.
Well, I think also there were definitely some faults in Special's play here. Anyways, our game's actually loading up right now. Let's cue that Aldaris voice, but he sounds like he's kind of wasted. Here we go.
영광의 전투가 펼쳐진다.
What?
GSL을 위하여.
What? No, man, give me your keys. Give me your keys. You can't drive, Aldaris.
전투 지원이 들어왔다. 함께 우리 더욱 강하다.
Drink some water, man.
Actually,
Yeah.
Protoss
지리오크리스. 트레인.
Trap.
Protoss doesn't have any ground vehicles.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah, all the ground things from StarCraft 1 and 2 are robots.
Yeah, the Protoss don't have like little motorcycles they move around on.
스피어.
But
김현모.
there's stuff that's in the air, most of it's piloted, I think. Void Ray is piloted, Carrier's piloted, Tempest is piloted,
Observer
Phoenix
not
is
piloted.
piloted.
Oracle
No.
not piloted. Observer not piloted. War Prism
is the
not
Oracle
piloted.
not piloted?
No, there's no. Yeah,
I know the Prism isn't.
There's
and
no
the,
little Protoss man in the Oracle. Shouldn't even cost supply.
You're sure about that?
Yeah.
So what does it show on the little picture in the game?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
I'm not sure that
I'm not
there's not
sure
a
that
pilot.
I-
I think there might be a pilot in the Oracle. There might be.
Wow.
Wow.
Probe. I guess a probe is hovering, though, right?
Well, the probe doesn't have anyone in it. It's a
No,
robot.
It's a robot.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Imagine there's a little Protoss inside the probe.
Actually, it doesn't hover. There's no hovering units in this game because you don't have spider mines in this game.
But no, if you zoom in on the probe, it doesn't have like little feet on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's
It doesn't
true.
have wheels, Artosis.
Yeah.
Imagine how embarrassing that would be.
That should have a single wheel.
Oh, it's like a little unicycle it rides
Yeah.
around on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig that.
I hope he makes an Oracle this game so I can check.
Yeah, we got to get to the bottom of this.
Actually, we don't get the graphic for it, so we don't know.
Yeah, this overlay does not have it. There's no way to find out. It'll never be solved. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, he's getting the phone out.
We're going to Wikipedia. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, StarCraft 2.
Okay, Stargate coming here. Maybe we'll see an Oracle, and by then we'll know if it's piloted or not. If there's a little Protoss man or woman in there with its no mouth.
With its no
With
mouth.
its no mouth.
Those no mouthers.
Yeah.
I hate them.
You know what can't cast games? Protoss.
Maybe they cast
You
right in
think
your
about it.
mind. Imagine
Yeah.
being bad at that.
Yeah. Imagine being a pro gamer then, having to just get these thoughts in your head of a bad Protoss caster.
All right, literally doesn't even say if there's anything in it.
Can you just Google it?
It doesn't show like the picture of like the driver, you know?
The pilot?
God, I'm so frustrated that there's a lot in this article, but not what I'm looking for.
Well, this is just clearly very embarrassing for Team Liquid right now, is that Liquipedia doesn't even have that.
This video is unavailable. No.
No?
Can't do it. Can't do it. Will never be known. Ooh. Quick drilling claws. Now this is what I want to see. Okay, here comes the Oracle Tasteless.
All right.
It's just, you know, when it dies, it doesn't scream, that's for sure.
There's
It looks like,
there's
yeah, I
nothing
think
in
you're
there.
right.
No, it's a holding a green ball. He's like, no, don't worry. I go inside the green ball. That's
could
where
be.
the controls are, Artosis.
Yeah, maybe that's where the controls
That's where
are.
the Oracle's joystick is. Yeah, right.
It could be.
There's
yeah, it
nothing
doesn't
in
look
there.
like it though. It really doesn't look like it. I think you're right.
Okay, look at the probe's gonna be able to scout here.
Nice harassment.
Ooh.
Oh, he skirts around it. Dude, this could be very cool for Spear.
I'm super excited if Spear can win here.
If Spear knocks out Trap, that will be amazing. Look at this. Look how defended he is at the front. Oh my God. He is so sure that something frontal's coming.
Yeah.
It's not frontal at all, though.
No, it's Backle.
Shield batteries will not heal through Widowmine shots.
Oh, here we go. First Widowmine out, second coming down. He's going to have all three come in over in this area here.
Oh, sick hit.
Damn.
Sick hit.
Oh my God, even gets that. Oh,
and he gets out. Oh.
It's madness.
See you later, Trap.
Trap, more like Tarp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job keeping him dry, Tarp.
Yeah. We're only going to use you to cover up the S pairs.
That's right, man.
Oh, and look at this.
Go to the bottom of a tent where you belong, Tarp.
Okay, look at it. I love it. He has the 3 mines set up in the medevac so that if a Phoenix comes, he can run back over the mines. A very old trick, but a very cool one. Okay, another one coming through. Oh, Taste, this is crazy.
Oh, my God. Look at me. I have... Oh, but he doesn't.
Trap ain't falling for that, though.
Oh, this Widowmine could actually connect. It'd be so sick!
Ooh, good splitting from Trap. Actually, that was... He targeted wrong with the mine. I just want to throw that out there.
He had something
Targeted
in the middle.
one too far up.
Yeah, you got to right-click the one in the back.
If he had done like the third to last one, I think it would have connected. And then he would have gotten like 5 or 6 more kills.
Okay, Act 3. Let's
Possibly.
go. No, this is bad. Get out.
Oh, well, this is too much. Like,
Yeah.
You turn on those oracles and you got like 1,000,000 DPS right there. You have DPS to kill the dinosaurs there.
Burns a hole in the map. That's how much DPS is there.
Yeah.
Crashes your computer.
I thought this was Eternal Empire. No, it's over. It's off the ladder.
Forge coming now.
Dude, I like the opener. That's the type of opener I really want to see from him.
Zap. Oh, no. He's... What is happening? Is Spear going to get out of this group? Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Probes and a Stalker.
Yeah, not too bad. Loses the medevac now.
Blink is coming here, but back over here for the Terran, we've got tanks coming, stim, +1 range attack upgrade. I mean, Spear's looking to be in good shape, and I'll tell you, man, I think he's very warmed up from those special games.
Yeah, those were longer games. He got to really play. I think that games like that do help you, right? He's already lost a Trap. He's basically playing on a free roll right now, if you ask me. Right? He's not supposed to make it out of this group.
Right.
Oh, look at this sneak maneuver.
Look at you, Spear. You ranged weapon you.
Well, ranged melee weapon, I think is the best way to put it.
Okay,
although
fair
there are
enough.
throwing spears. There are throwing spears.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Apology accepted, Artosis.
His name isn't Throwing Spear. His name is Spear.
Listen, you don't have to be called a throwing spear to be thrown, Artosis. Yep.
Yeah, well, guess
Check
what?
and mate. No, look.
I can hit you with a gun.
I would be embarrassed, too, if I were you, okay?
So a gun is a melee weapon because I can hit you with it then.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah,
My gun,
checkmate to you as well.
Artosis, my gun has a blade at the end of it, kind of like a spear.
It's called a bayonet.
Bayonet.
Yeah.
Or spear gun, you
And
know,
then
as
you
some
throw
would say.
that one.
Yeah.
Spear gun.
And I throw it.
You catch fish with.
Yeah. Occasionally use it to shave my face. Like that blade there with a gun pointed right at me. You know, I live on the edge.
Yeah, literally. Okay, what? After all this craziness, where are we at? Trap's up 20 workers.
Oh, the push is coming. But, you know, Spear has to be careful to keep his army grouped together.
I don't know if this is going to do much.
It seems like a funny time to come out, right?
A little bit, yeah. Like, a little pressure is okay, I think, but I don't think you're actually going to fight long, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, see, like that
Fumbled
much,
that,
you have
but
to turn around.
It's fine. Terran gets back home, doesn't really lose anything.
Yeah.
This is where I talk about Bunny, because he puts those tanks in the medevac.
He loads
he
the
loves
siege tank unit into the medevac unit.
Yep.
Like, you're right. He does. He's the only one.
People at home are nodding like that's why he gets to cast a GSL.
Yeah. You noticed this one thing about Bunny one time. It's
yeah,
so sick.
and I just never stopped. So Spear's going to come back, but there's going to be, I was going to say a surprising drop, but the medevac spots it, or War Prism, excuse me, spots it. Is he going to commit with this anyways, though? Those medevacs are still going over there.
Yeah, they look like they're going to be intercepted here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, catches the prism.
Okay, it's
Big
all
deal.
about Spear now. Spear is the chosen one.
He's playing much nicer than before, that's for sure.
I think we're seeing why this guy got into GSL. I mean, but I'll tell you, man, if you're Spear, winning and knocking out Special is already, like, huge, right?
Yeah. It is a big deal. Special's a very strong player, but if you make it to the round of 16, that is amazing. And you know that you're being picked first.
Yeah.
So you can start to prep for that because you already know who's going to pick you and who's going to be in your group, basically. And it's going to be a really easy group because, the guy who gets to switch groups is going to be in it.
Okay, we have an engagement coming down here. Looks like one of the tanks does get targeted down. Force Field's in a kind of odd spot here.
Wow.
I don't know if that really helped the Protoss at all.
No, I'm not so sure that it did, but look at this. Spear is actually killing off the whole army.
And there's going to be reinforcements, and most of the complexity of the army is gone. I think Trap might lose this game.
Oh my God, now the mines are actually going to be reset in a second here.
Yeah. Oh, how funny.
Not bad, though.
Meanwhile, I don't know what the story was back there, but looks like Terran lost quite a bit.
Just a little bit of a box art fight.
A box art fight.
Yeah. It was 2 Colossus and a Phoenix against like 3 Marauders and a medevac.
Yeah.
It's
It
not
is
something
so
you'll see anywhere
true.
else.
It's a box art. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this, though. He continues to reduce the army. Trap is way down in supply.
Oh.
Look at this. The Colossi coming in for a weird flank.
Another
and
box
now they're
art
gonna get
fight.
caught.
Oh, and both go down. That is huge.
Oh, my God. The Stalkers blink down. That's not going to go well. Another mine hit.
Okay, he's going to loop back around, and I think he's going to pounce on the 6 o'clock base.
All right, coming back up once again. Barroso's mines. Those mine hits not going as well as I think he would have liked, but he's still just got kind of a bigger, better army.
Yeah, right now Trap is barely hanging on. But I think we might be at the point of no return here. By the way, Spear has actually secured 12 o'clock as well. Then Nexus goes down.
So sick.
Oh my God. Nice connection with the
Yeah, that was
Disruptor,
a good
but
one.
you know,
Right, the mines are mostly gone now.
thing is that Trap's in quicksand right now. I mean, there's not much left for him here. He's stuck now on 3 bases. He's trying to, again, rebuild that sophistication that's necessary to have a fight as Protoss. You can't just have, like, Stalkers.
Yeah.
You know, he already lost the Colossi back there, too. The Disruptors are very necessary.
Well, I think this is a great idea from Trap, is to go into Stalker Disruptor, right? That's like... That's the type of composition where you can fight back from almost any deficit, right? You get the right disruptor hits, you blink around correctly, and suddenly you become the most cost-efficient man in the world.
The most cost-efficient man in the world.
You
That's
have-
like the sequel to the most interesting man in the world is
Yeah.
the most cost-efficient man in the world.
He's got all the coupons from all the newspapers, but he doesn't
Exactly.
buy the newspapers. How does he
Yeah.
even do it? We don't even know.
It's crazy. He steals all those newspapers from the public library is what he does.
Oh my God!
And
He's
he
so
does that
cost
because you don't have to
efficient.
pay money to get a library card.
Yeah,
in
that's
his
true.
City.
That's
yeah.
true.
He's the most cost-efficient man in the world. He just sits
I
there
wanna
on
be like him one
Amazon.
day.
Yeah, he just sits there on Amazon waiting for a weird bug in the price where they accidentally didn't add a 0 to the end of something. He's like, well,
Yeah.
that's a $6 thing instead of 60.
Puts it on
I'm the
eBay.
most cost-efficient man in the world. Yeah.
Puts on eBay, but when someone's
Yeah.
about to win, he takes it off and then sells it to them privately to avoid the fees.
Yeah.
Cost efficiency.
Cost-efficient man that there ever was. Because I don't usually buy canned food, but when I do, I buy the dented cans because they're half off.
That's
the
right.
most cost-efficient man in the world.
He doesn't even know what's in the can. I guess
Yeah.
peas are for dinner tonight.
I guess I'm only eating pineapple. Okay, so we were joking about that, and all of a sudden Protoss has a big, scary army. Maybe he can win.
Maybe he can win.
Maybe he can win.
Wow, you really set up some suspense for the
You want to
viewer.
see?
with
You
that
want to
one.
see a little caster stunt there, or maybe he can't. Maybe he won't win after all. Even though his army is kind of good, it could go this way, or it could go the other way. I'm your caster, here to keep it ambiguous.
Yep.
He's gonna catch this. Oh my God! Oh my God!
jeez. Oh,
Oh
man.
boy, howdy!
Oh, that's painful. Okay, well, Trap is fighting back.
Yeah.
He's getting into DT Blink. He's getting lots of disruptors. Is Spear sending out too much multi-prong stuff? Like, I don't think so. I think you should be doing this type of thing in this situation. Oh, man. I'm really sad to see him, like, lose so much right there. Because if he loses this game,
Oh my God!
we're not going to have a sick upset, I don't think.
No, it's all gonna be just par for the course.
The status quo. I'm done with the status quo. It's time for Trap to be eliminated in the round of 24.
Give me chaos,
Yeah.
or give me death. Here we go. Big drop coming in here. Oh, great snipe here. So much for Warp Prism speed. We have a recall.
Look at this. Picks up. Okay, the blink forward, though, picking off 2 of the medevacs. Ouch. Ouch. Would have been better not to pick up. A
Okay.
Void Ray on the way.
Yeah, no, let him finish it. Let him finish the Void Ray.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
dead units. And you can just see he just shook his head. Spear suddenly down in supply. 23 kills on that. 23 kills.
All right, maybe Trap is going to move on here.
It's only game 1. Dude, that's so...
Oh, no! Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Nothing but charcoal-colored bodies, dead marauders.
Oh my God. This is kind of a heartbreaker. Like, it really felt like for a very long time that Spear had this game.
Yeah, we kind of lost touch with reality there for a little bit.
And now we're seeing Trap use disruptors like it's his first day using them, sending
Yeah.
out all of his beams at once.
Yeah, well, he can do it any way he likes.
Yeah, I guess so. GG.
GG.
So Trap lucks out and barely defeats Spear in game 1.
Oh, look at Trap. He's so relieved. He knew he should be
Well,
dead.
yeah, no, he should be dead.
But this is an experienced pro versus, as good as Spear is a novice.
Oh.
Boom, boom. Ooh. We've got kind of weird singing here.
What is it, like Enya? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh.
Game 2 on Death Aura, Trap versus Spear. Trap, look, he's already caused an upset against Special. I think he could have beaten Trap in that game. Let's see if Special can pull it together, or if Trap is going to be the second player to move on to the next round of the GSL. And our game's ready. Let's go. Put the bottle down, Aldaris.
GSL을 위하여
What? You don't have to shout it, but you do have to say it clearly. No, Aldaris, don't call your ex-girlfriend right now. No, 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 no.
It's Artanis though, not Aldaris.
What do I look like, a nerd? Am I supposed to know everything?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You don't even know which Protoss heroes those are, Tasteless.
You also called Spear Special. So.
Spearshal.
Spearshal. Just make a terrible version of your opponent's name, and that's your name for the...
That's what you do with me by calling me Tassels.
That's true.
Tassels is the dumbest idea ever.
It's catching on a little bit. A lot of people call you Tassels
I know.
now.
I like it.
Well, they've realized that, like, Tasteless is almost too cool for you nowadays. Like,
It's too good.
maybe when you were younger and hotter, that was, like, the right idea. But now you're
15-year-old
Tassels.
Tasseless. Yeah, now I'm Tassels. Now I'm kind of an old weathered bag here.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, someone needs to replace those tassels.
We need to move these letters, right? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Tassels is not the most common word in the English language. It's like, oh, this lamp, I like the tassels on the end of it, you know?
You have to be pretty old to say that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of young people
But
talk about tassels.
Can I have the pulls for the curtains with tassels on the ends of them?
Yeah.
So I can't put this on TV, but if I put tassels over my nipples, is it okay? Yeah, right?
Tassels on the curtain. They're like, oh yeah, sir. No, that we can give you a discount if you show us your AARP card.
Hey, you know what I call this? Is actually true. This is what I call my house. I call my house Tasselvania now. Well, actually, that's not true. My old house was called Tasselvania. I actually call my new house Tasselvania 2.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tasselvania 3 is the best one though. So
It's
you gotta,
the best one.
you gotta get to the
I'll
next
be moving
house.
soon, so that's when it's going to be Tasselvania 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do we got this game?
Well, it looks pretty standard, pretty normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to talking about tassels.
Yeah. It's probably an Oracle opener here. I mean, there's a possibility it goes into Phoenix or something. As far as Spear goes, okay, mine production. That was a super cool Drilling Claws build, though. He really did get far ahead with it. Oh my god. Just shades right in.
Yeah,
no
he just
problem.
gets in. Lock your doors, guys.
These aren't like vampires. They don't need to ask permission. As
Yeah.
long as the gate is down, they can come in.
Which vampire lore is that from where you have to ask for permission to get? Is that
That's
the
all.
original?
That's all.
It's the
vampire
original
lore, I think.
Dracula, right?
I
Dracula's the
don't know.
original vampire story,
Yes,
right?
that's the original vampire story.
Yeah.
But I never actually read that one. I should. That would be kind of
I'm
interesting.
pretty sure they copied that from Vampire Hunter D. Artosis.
No, it makes sense. Otherwise, they'd be overpowered. I wouldn't have any problem. It's like, hey, you have to stay inside after dark. I'm like, already do that. All right.
Yeah. You
Someone
can only
knocks it,
be
they can
awake
come
at
in
night.
and-
I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that anyways in my house playing computer games.
I'm not even awake when the vampire knocks to try to get in.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't sleep too close to the door. I don't have, my doorbell ran out of batteries. I'm just too lazy to fix it. It's like, they're just like, yeah, I don't know. He's invincible.
But wait, if you get bit by a vampire, is it like zombies where you become a vampire?
I think you can either die or turn.
It depends. There'd be
Yeah,
a
like
lot
how
of
much blood they
vampires.
take out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. Like, you have to have enough to live, I believe.
I'm glad you're here to balance out my lack of vampire knowledge.
Yeah, no problem.
Imagine you couldn't answer that question and we just look like two assholes up here.
I
mean,
know. Like, they really need to hire someone that knows more
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
vampires.
People are already tweeting it at Africa TV like, can you at least get somebody with vampire knowledge? They bring me up to the office, they start to fire me. I'm like, but I know a lot about dinosaurs. It's over, Tasteless.
It's all done. Everyone knows a lot about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Tasteless.
Dinosaurs aren't an interesting topic right now, Tasteless. Now, we have the drop inbound here. Oh, no, it's going to get set off. Yep. Not a great start here. Let's keep in mind, Spear had an epic early game back there. He was killing so many probes.
Yeah.
He allowed himself to get into a great position where Trap had to fight, I think, twice as hard to come back and live.
Yeah, well, he had to have a lot of things go his way, and he did over time and was able to grind that one out. Here, unfortunately, Spear hasn't really gotten any damage done, right? He's just kind of going into some pretty standard play. There's a lot of Oracles out. Another Phoenix going to join him, which means that harassment's not really going to work. This might be the opportune time for him to try to just set up like a very strong SCV pull. I think that would probably be his best bet. So once you hit that critical mass, this group of flying units is not going to do anywhere near as much.
Okay.
He might do it too. I mean, he's adding another gas right now, so.
Oh, what a funny little engagement this is. There's a lot going on here. We can't even quite play-by-play this. But Trap coming out on top. Beautiful play.
Yeah, cute micro right there.
Yeah. I really dig that.
You tell these two play a lot of StarCraft.
Yeah. Are these guys gamers or what? Wow. So 5 more gates coming down here. This is all post having the third base.
But, you know, I want to see, like, if he's actually going to do some sort of pull here. It looks like the way the SCV's going that he might just be starting. Yeah, that was going to make another command center. Okay, and now, well, I guess, sorry, I didn't see that turret. It was covered up by the production tab. Oh, no. Or are you SOS? Well, that's brutal. Now, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's pretty damn bad.
Get the other one. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's not going to get killed.
Or maybe.
No. Oh, never mind. We got a drop over here.
Well, his anti-drop force is across the map. Out of energy as well. Let's see what Spear gets done. I mean, here comes the army. Good force fields.
Nice. Yeah, this isn't going to do anything, Artosis.
No, not too much. It wasn't terrible, though. That part was a little bit worse.
That part was a little bit.
2 Marauders in that when it went down.
Terrible.
Let us out first!
Stalker attack.
Blink is about to finish as well.
Yeah, we're 10 seconds out from that, actually. He's coming across. Problem is, this is the kind of army that can actually hunt stuff down.
Yeah. And the Stalkers are still coming.
And when you have Oracles in this number, you can actually start to win the fight, even against Stim Marines. Oh my god, Trap. Trap, you're so good.
He is pretty good.
Trap, you're the guy, and I want to be the guy too.
But you know what? He was almost dead game 1.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, for reasons I don't want to share, that Spear is going to win game 3, so Trap really lucked out.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right.
No, great play from Trap. Really, really solid. Keeps it together, even when it looked really dire. Like, he could have left game 1, and we wouldn't have super questioned it, right? Wow.
GG.
Well done. Well done by Trap. Does move up in 2nd place. Spear, I think, ended up showing some pretty cool games. Like, his TVPs were good, and this second set of TVPs, well, at least game 1, it was a very neat build. He got a lot of damage done, and he was multitasking well behind. He really hit his stride, and it just wasn't enough, though.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing more of Spear in the future here.
Yeah. We'll see if he gets into GSL next season. Sometimes it's hard for these guys that get in their first time to get in a second.
But I think he did, even though he got knocked out, he leaves with a win, taking out special. Andy, go ahead.
And Trap of Junior Green Wings comes out as 2nd place of Group A. Congratulations, Trap. Thank you.
자, 오늘 2위 진출로 16강에 안착했습니다.
And now you move on to round of 16 as the 2nd place of Group A. You did acquire the victory against the newcomer, Spear. How do you feel? Well, in the final match, you know, I was shaken a lot by Spear's Widowmine drops. You know, I was really scared. You know, I played really seriously, and I came to the venue today, and my condition wasn't all that good. So it was hard, generally. Yes, that game definitely looked really bad for you in the early phase.
네, 그것 때문에 웃었어요. 아, 방심한 게 아닌데 이거 진짜.
You know, I didn't let my guard down.
떨어질 수도 있겠구나.
But you know, Spear played really well, and I almost thought I would get eliminated. But I kept focusing until the very end, and I kept and I ended up winning that.
난조를 이야기하시니까 승자전도 딱 떠오릅니다.
So let's talk about the winners match now.
사도 분열기 빌드를 보고 강민수 선수가 김유진스러웠다.
In the third game, you know, Solar commented that he thought he was playing in SOS.
매듭을 짓지 못한 느낌입니다. 이 빌드의 완성도 측면에서 좀 아쉬움이 있으세요?
So, are you disappointed in the third game
이게
in terms of the build?
민수가 경기하는 걸 보고서
네.
생각나서 한번 해봤는데
You know, watching Solar play, you know,
민수가
I use the strategy,
그 맵 활용을 잘하더라고요.
and I realized that Solar is very good with his map
그
awareness.
게임은 민수가 잘해서 진 것 같고.
So I think that game I didn't use because my build was that.
아쉬운 부분은
Solar just played really good.
좀 잔실수들이 많아서 좀 손이 좀 연습 때처럼 잘.
And on the other hand, there was some trivial mistakes that I made, which led to my loss.
위기들을 극복하고 오늘 16강
But you did overcome the difficulties today and move on to round of 16 now. So let's talk about the last season.
8강에 오르면서 꾸준함의
Last season, you made it your 5th consecutive round of 8.
이 제2의 전성기를 맞은 김대엽 선수에게
But then you did lose to Stats 3-0 in the round of 8.
가장 아쉬움이 많으셨을
So I'm sure you're quite disappointed after the loss. How did you feel?
대엽이 형이 잘하시더라고요.
Well,
그때는.
Stats was really good back then.
아 그때는 연습하는 과정에서
At the time when I was
느낌도 좋고
practicing and
스크림이
scrimming,
너무 좋아서 너무 좀 자신감에 차 있었던
I
것
was
같아요.
really confident that I would win because my practice went so well.
보니까 좀 대엽이 형은 더 잘했던 것 같고.
But I think I was a little bit on the higher horse, and I think Stats was the better player back then.
그래도 이런 이야기를 하는 이유가 작년처럼 4강도 가고 또 결승도
But maybe
가고
this year,
하잖아요.
you could,
많은 분들이
this
기다리고
season, maybe you
있습니다.
could
자,
do
이번
what you
시즌
accomplished
마지막
last year,
한마디 부탁드립니다.
like going to round of 4 and finals. So before you go, anything you want to say?
연습 때 실력만 나오면은 갈 것 같아요.
If my skills that I just played in practice is delivered on stage, I can maybe go to the finals.
결승에서 봅시다 이야기를 해주셨습니다. 다시 한번 축하드립니다.
Once again, congratulations, Trap. Thank you.
네, 이렇게 오늘 2위 진출자 조성호 선수 만나봤는데요. 오늘 경기 최종 정리 확인해 보겠습니다.
Very excited to see Trap move on here.
Yeah. It's kind of important that he does move on, to be honest. He is one of the Protosses that could potentially give us a championship.
The Protosses are the good guys right now. The Zergs, the bad guys.
I think everyone's hoping for a Protoss champion this season.
We need it.
Yeah, it's about time. So congrats to Trap and Solar. Kind of sad to see Special go out in last place here.
But also
Spear
exciting.
having a good first showing, I guess, really.
Yeah, look, I mean, I think that's actually the big takeaway of the day for me is that Spear is very viable in a high-pressure tournament setting.
Sure.
It's good to have newer players here.
All right, our next group, guys, Group B, Dark Creator, Tasia, Zest. This should be a damn good one.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Can't wait. I think Tasia's coming out of there, man.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be Dark Tasia.
Yeah, Dark Tasia. Could be. Could be. Dark's been a little bit off lately, though, so I'm a bit nervous for him. Hope he can bring his A game.
Yeah, we'll see. Zest, of course, I think has a very good chance. Creator's a great player, but, you know.
He generally does not.
He's the underdog here, yeah.
Yeah, big time. So that is going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you tune in Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. KST.
We've had some changes in our schedule as well. We have a cast on this Friday then, right? Or is this...
This next Friday, yes.
Okay.
That is our 10-year anniversary, so we're moving the cast from next Saturday. So there won't be a cast 1 week from today. There'll be one 6 days from today. 6 days, yeah. That's less than a week. And yeah, that'll be our special 10-year anniversary day, so that's kind of cool.
So thank you guys so much for joining us. This is going to be a kick-ass season. Season 3. We already got our bad finals, the worst finals of the GSL, out of the way. It's good to get that over with.
Yeah.
It's like tearing off a Band-Aid.
It's kind of funny, too, because I'm sure there's someone thinking, but the first season was 4-0 and that was 4-1. First season's finals was way better than last season's
Way better
finals.
games. And that's all the time we have. Guys, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Bye-bye.
and Taro, GSL.
I'm never gonna give